Everybody, so today I just wanted to do a quick video about my progress from my stem cell prolotherapy. As you know, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and I am going through a journey using stem cell prolotherapy in order to regain my strength in my neck, my back, and my shoulders. Over the last couple years, I've had a lot of issues with these areas, but as you can see today, no neck brace. Woo, thank God. Thank you, Jesus and Dr. Hauser. And my hubby who paid for all these treatments. But Dr. Hauser called me and said, this week, don't use the neck brace. Only when I'm driving in the vehicle. So wow, that's amazing. No neck brace. We want to kind of see how my neck is stabilizing and if I'm feeling any pain while I'm not using the neck brace. So hopefully I won't have to use the thing anymore. Kind of feels weird because it's like my other half, you know, like, hey, where's my neck brace? Then I can't move, you know. It's kind of like my child. So it's kind of like grown with me the last couple years. But anyways, I'm just gonna go over my bruises. As you can see, they're here. And there's some that are here. They are sore, my body is sore, but I have a lot of energy. Every time I get the stem cell, it feels like I have a lot more healing within my body and I have more energy. The first couple of weeks is always great after stem cell. I'm like a recharged person. But one thing, I was just gonna go over my testosterone and my progesterone. So in the past, I have checked my hormones. Going through chronic illness, my hormones were really low. So having a chronic illness for that long, Dr. Hauser says that does, you know, happen. So you do need hormones for up to like about 6 months to stabilize your levels so that you can start healing and regenerating at a normal level like everybody else does on a normal basis, which I guess my body doesn't because I have abnormal periods. I have adrenaline surges all the time within my body because of the POTS and my autonomic dysfunction. So I always feel like a little wacky here and there, especially when I go to sleep or, you know, just in the middle of anything, it just acts crazy. So I had been having my menstrual cycle like every day for like 2 or 3 months, and it was just all the time and it never went away and it was always sporadic and very painful. And so he got me on hormones. I've actually been using them, I would say 2 months. So the first 2-3 weeks I started taking them, I actually noticed that I wasn't as emotional or like had so much input. I felt like stronger, like I wasn't such a crybaby like I am sometimes, you know, like I'm like emotional when I see people hurt or, you know, like kind of like, you know, have a sporadic way of my hormones, like I'm happy for a second and then I feel you know, like no energy the next. But this testosterone and the progesterone, it has made me feel like balanced, so I don't have as many surges like I used to. So it really kind of helps me. And let's go over this. So I have progesterone to 25 milligrams. I had to get this at a compounding pharmacy. I apply 2 pumps days 10 through 24 if periods are irregular. Then apply for 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. So I use the 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 2 pumps of this one. And I use the testosterone one all the time. So that's the same thing. This one says apply 2 pumps to affected area daily. The testosterone and the progesterone, usually I will squirt them out like it's like a cream. So I'm gonna put them both here on my arm. Show you what they look like. So it's just like this, this cream. And I'm not gonna show you where I put it because they said to apply it in your inner thigh and rub it in. Today I'm gonna use my arms because we're not going to go to the inner thigh area on this camera. But anyways, so you just basically rub it in like this. Rub it, rub it, rub it. I try to rub it on these areas only because I'm showing you this video. So I usually do it every morning, and I also take a pregnenolone. I think that's what it's called, pregnenolone from Dr. Hauser, and I take one of those little pills every day as well. I called his office. They're gonna give me some refills for this because they looked over the hormone stuff and they said, hey, you still need to take it. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do. But for today, only if I go out, I will not use the neck brace, only if I'm in the car. So that is extremely, extremely amazing. And I can't say how wonderful that feels to hear that, you know? Like, my neck feels so strong. And I'm not saying, you know, this is gonna heal everybody who has EDS or everybody who has neck problems. I don't know your situation. And, you know, for those of you that like to just like be negative and say, you know, like, oh, you think you're gonna heal EDS, or you still have all these other problems. Like, I know that. I just don't like to think of that. I just think about what I can do and not what I cannot do. So, you know, sometimes this doesn't help everybody because you are at the verge of where you do need a surgery. But for me, the way that I was feeling and not being able to lift my arms and not using my back and getting so tight where I could not even walk for the last couple of years and laying in a bed, my life is dramatically changing for me. And I hope it does for you too. I hope that, you know, you get an evaluation and see if you could get this stem cell thing, or prolotherapy. And I wish you the best, and I hope that it works. I know I'm gonna have other problems with my POTS and my mast cell and my autonomic issues, you know, I know that, but that is like the least of my worries, on top of not being able to walk or hold my child or, you know, take my child to a dance class. That is an amazing feeling, to be able to hug your spouse and your babies and go places and do things and not have to wear a neck brace everywhere you go, and being actually able to hold up your neck. That is a truly amazing feeling, to be able to have a healthy body. And even though I do face mast cell and it does flare regularly when I'm in a kitchen, when I change temperatures, when I get in the car, when I go outside, when I walk, when I sweat, it does cause breathing difficulties, and it does make me dizzy sometimes, and sometimes I cannot breathe. But living with my neck unable to move is actually the worst part of this whole thing. I can manage the breathing issues and the temperature fluctuations. I'll eat ice, I'll walk slower, I'll try to take a jacket when I go places, but I am moving on to another part of my life, and this is an obstacle I am slowly overcoming by the grace of God and my hubby that helps to pay for these treatments, because he wants me to feel the best that I can feel, because he knows I would do it for him, because we're like that with each other. And that is the most blessing, to have somebody that can help you through these times. And doing things for my children now, you know, even helping with the laundry yesterday, like put it in there, that was great. You know, I used to hate doing laundry. But my kids are like, well, Mom, lay down. I'm not used to you helping, you know. And it was a good moment that we had within ourselves, because my kids are only going to be their age once, and I can't go back. Once they move out and they're gone, I'm going to miss them. I really miss having babies. And I would love to have more. Unfortunately, this disease is trying to take a toll on me, but I'm going to fight every day. I hope for Christmas to find a cure for EDS, mast cell, or any of those other things. Hopefully they help, you know, science research and all of us getting out there talking about it. I wish everybody the best, but my day is going well. I'm actually going to my daughter's choir tomorrow, so I'm so excited. I'm going to be able to walk in there and sit down. It's a blessing. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about the hormones or the pregnenolone or my neck brace or kind of my recovery, send me a message. I will always be happy to chat and share my story with you, or some of my tips, or any other kind of videos you would like to see. I would love to help others like me, because when I started, I had nobody, and I've been in misery for 3.5 years, but it's slowly coming to a management system. Thank you for stopping by. Have an awesome day, and enjoy your family. There's people around you who love you, so don't give up.